Photoshop now that I've done that, and I opened up my line drawing that I did in using the shape tool. And I've also opened up my trace flower ping over here. And the first thing that I need to do is be able to get rid of this white background. And I'm going to click under my layers so that I can see that layer and double click on the lock here in the layer. And when I've done that right, that lock disappears. That means it's unlocked. And I want the white background to go away, so I am going to use this magic wand with the little stars and click in that background, and that will allow me to either edit and cut it away. I just use my delete button out of habit because that also deletes that background. All right, now that's done. I looked at the size to make sure the sizes of the two documents agreed. So the width was 3 inches and 2 inches on the flower, and on the box the width is 22. So the two sizes will work real well together. And now I'm going to go to layers and go to my flower, and I'm going to right click and duplicate the layer. So where it says trace flower document, that's the name of the flower, we're going to go find the other document, which up here says box, and click OK. And if you've done it right, you won't see two flowers come up here. Then you can go to box and see where the flower is. And then I'm going to take this move tool and move it to the center of where I probably will like it to be. And I can go to edit to free transform and move that or resize that to look however I want it to do within that original drawing. That I can make a whole bunch of smaller, or I can make it fit in. So the document actually comes up and fits into the flower. That if it doesn't fit quite the way that I want to, I'm not going to let that bother me. I can go to transform instead of free transform and try skew or distort to make it fit better within my box so that it fits with it. And so I can duplicate this. I can make multiple ones of it depending on what I want to do with it. And if I get it too warped and I don't like it, no panic. I can always see I can make it squish in so it could fit in one of those triangles. When I'm done, then I can always undo if I don't like it. And just continue. I really found a Mandala in Pinterest that I really liked the colors and the design, and it had a flower in the center. And I'm going to try being decorative and doing my version of it. I'm going to leave that right now. And so say I want some other things in here, and I haven't talked about that as the next step. Remember where we made our shape tools over here to make the original? Under custom shape tool, there's all kinds of vectors that Photoshop has already made for you, and you may use those in it as well. So say I want to do a leaf and put leaves in it, and I don't want mine to be blue right now because I want to decorate it the way that I want to. So I'm going to put no fill with a black and white line. And I can use whatever shapes then that Photoshop already has made and put that within it as well. So see, with the flower going there, I can put multiple leaves around the outside and make it look right. That one's a little skinny for the flower, so when I do it, I might make the outlines be a little bit more than the stroke here is at 4.68 pixels. Try a higher stroke and see it looks better with my original flower. That no fill. And then I can duplicate. Remember when I showed you how to duplicate the layer? I can duplicate that over and over again as well into layers, so I don't have to remake it. Duplicate layer and move it. And so now I can have a mandala that has the geometric lines, but it also has the shape. So this is the time now that you can have really fun designing your new one. And then when you get it all done, I'll talk to you about flattening it and coloring it. Have fun. Isn't that cool?
I had the hiccups. I had to go away or you were going to get in the recording.